Here's the live coronavirus briefing.
Update for the San Antonio community. Tonight we're confirming 2,583 cases of COVID-19 in Bexar County. This is an increase from yesterday of 58. 17 of those cases are from the community, 2 are from additional congregate facilities, and 39 are pending determination. We do have another death, unfortunately, to report tonight, and that brings our total to 71 since this crisis began. The individual who passed away was a black male in his 60s and passed away at Methodist Hospital. Please keep them in your prayers. I do want to spend a moment to talk about our hospital numbers because we've been seeing a gradual increase in the total number of COVID positive patients in the hospital, and you can see that graph there. The important thing to note on this graph, and we are watching it very closely, is that it's one indicator of several that we're using to determine where we are in the containment of this disease. This line has always, from the start to where we are now, fallen well within our strength numbers in terms of maintaining hospital capacity. That's the good news. Bad news is that we're seeing a gradual uptick, so that we're watching it very closely. Want to note on this number here, we see now 95 cases of positive patients, positive for COVID in our local hospital tonight. That is up 3 from yesterday, and again, a gradual increase over the last few days. 41 of those patients are in intensive care. That's up 2, and 22 are on ventilators. We do have, as I said, capacity strong in our hospitals still. 79% of our ventilators are available, and 31% of our staffed hospital beds are available. And so the hospital system itself continues to be in stable condition, and that's what we do want to see. Turn it over now to Judge Wolf.
Thanks, Mayor. Yeah, that is a concern on the hospitals. I think it is important to say that most of them are moderately ill, and hopefully they will get okay. But it is something that we need to really stay on top of. We're doing pretty darn good at the jail now. We've only got 2 people in the infirmary now, where we were running around 14 or 15. We have none in the hospital. So the jail situation's looking much better, except for the fact that we have 335 inmates that should have been taken by the prison system now. Those 35 cost us about $20,000 a day. So if you're a local taxpayer, bring some pressure on your state representatives for them to be stepping up and taking the prisoners that they should take. They've pushed our total now to 3,400 cases, and it's a big burden on the county and a big burden on local taxpayers because the state's not stepping up to do what they're doing, what they should be doing. Well, I guess I have to tell you where I'm having lunch today. I had lunch today at Mi Tierra. I'm trying to go to places that are locally owned by the Cortez family, doing everything right. They were only seating 50%, which is all they can do, but I had to wait about 20 minutes just to get to a table. So people are getting back in there, and they are getting out to eat, and I think that's good as long as they are using the face mask and staying 6 foot apart. We have been distributing the personal protective equipment to businesses through a lot of our local cities. As you know, we got 26 suburban cities, about probably 250,000, maybe 280,000 live in those cities. So each city now is helping us distribute these things. We're also going to be working with them on Wi-Fi, and they've been a big plus to us. I think they've distributed now over 500 or 600 kits to local businesses. So let's just be careful out there. Let's not muff up what we're doing here by taking chances we shouldn't be taking and getting ourselves back in trouble.
Let's stay on course. Thank you very much, Judge. And I do want to note that as we discussed last week, there has been an outpouring of support and volunteerism within this community. We've heard from many individuals who have some funds that they would like to contribute to those in need, especially those who have been out of work and haven't been without paychecks. So we do want to give you the web address for the COVID-19 Response Fund that we talked about last week. The web address for that United Way website is help.satx.org. You can click donate, and you can also donate by texting HELP SATX to 41444. Money is being distributed twice a week to nonprofits who are on the front lines, and we hope that many of you will support this emergency relief fund that helping those in desperate need in Bexar County and the surrounding counties. We also want to point out that there's an easy way to find out who needs help and exactly what type of help they need through a new website that was created by the United Way as well, which takes you directly to virtually every nonprofit in town through one particular website. It's called San Antonio United for Good, and the website to that facility is saunitedforgood.org. On that website, you can sign up to volunteer, you can make a donation, or sign up to provide needed items to causes that matter to you most, and you can do that directly without any fees associated. Finally, I do want to say that one of the industries that has been hardest hit during this crisis is our hospitality industry, especially those who are working in local hotels and restaurants. And so we want to note that the United Way has been focused particularly in this area, and the entire community has been as well. And there is a new initiative called the Get Shift Done for San Antonio initiative. I'm not making that up, that's the name, but that's helping people in San Antonio and Bexar County and the surrounding communities to provide wages for hourly workers who in turn provide volunteer shifts at local nonprofit organizations that are preparing, serving, or delivering food to our area's children, elderly, and individuals or families in need. Workers prepare and assemble and provide food service meals at a livable wage. And so you can go to that website and contribute and learn more about it at getshiftdone.org/San Antonio. You see that URL on your screen. Finally, as you know, you can get the latest on COVID-19 at any time by texting COSAGov to 55000, or you can go to the website at covid19.sanantonio.gov. We've got Dr. Emmerich here, the judge, and myself, and we'll be happy to take any questions.
Is there an update? The briefing is continuing right now on KENS5.com and our Facebook page. Tonight, the total is 2,583 confirmed cases and one new death, bringing the death toll to 71. The latest victim is a man in his 60s. The mayor says as they track how they're containing the virus, he shared how they look at the start from where we are now, and hospital capacity and care for patients remain strong. The judge adding the jail is also in good shape handling the virus.